But consider how things currently work. In the procedure known as donation after circulatory death, a typical donor is in a irreversible coma, say a drug overdose or massive cerebral hemorrhage, and the heart is beating only because of life support. The donor is still not legally brain dead. Here, he or she might have, say, a gag reflex or other primitive functions. In such cases, with the blessing of the family, a donor is brought into an operating room and life support is carefully withdrawn. If, as expected, the removal of life support results in a stoppage of the heart, surgeons will wait long enough to determine that the stoppage is permanent to be confident of death, but not so long that the vital organs get damaged. This period is typically about 5 minutes. Then the surgeon removes the organs. But even a few minutes after the heart stop often results in damage to organs. This surprised potential recipients of healthy organs and thwarts the wishes of donors to have their organs used to help others. Fortunately, there's a relatively new method that can improve the efficiency of donation after circulatory death. In this procedure, which is called normothermic regional perfusion, doctors take an irreversible comatose donor off life support long enough to determine that the heart has stopped beating permanently. But then the donor is placed on a machine that circulates oxygen-rich blood through the body to preserve organ function. Donor organs obtained through this procedure, which is used widely in Europe and increasingly in the United States, tend to be much healthier. But by artificially circulating blood and oxygen, the procedure can reanimate a lifeless heart. Some doctors and ethicists find the procedure objectionably questionable in reversing the stoppage of the heart. It seems to nullify the reason the donor was declared dead in the first place. Is the donor no longer dead, they wonder? Opponents of this procedure reply that the resumption of the heartbeat should not be considered resuscitation. The donor still has no independent functioning, nor is there any hope of it. They say that it's not the donor, but rather the regions of the body that have been revived. How to resolve the debate? The solution, we believe, is to broaden the definition of brain dead to include irreversibly comatose patients on life support.